Mild and icy today. The fans are purging. No, only one going. The maintenance fan is on high, but the purge fan is not on yet, so that's telling me it's about 5-6 degrees in the shed, which is all right because it's -3 right now, humid and cold. So I have Carrie doing a final clean on the office. Can I walk through here?
Yeah, you can.
I'll just kind of tiptoe through. Final cleanup of the office before the end of the year. I've had Carrie do a number of maintenance projects on the farm before we close up the honey house for the year. All my excluders are cleaned out and repaired. Big job done. The extracting room is back in order, so we can turn off the lights and walk back into this room in April. And I've had her go through my propolis. This year we collected propolis. I have a buyer from overseas that wants to process it into some kind of a tonic or salve or cream or something, I'm not sure. So he had me collect my propolis. He was very specific on wanting Manitoba propolis because he wanted the sap or the resin that forms around the buds on the Manitoba poplar trees. So that's cleaned up and ready for sale. And my babies. We'll take a peek. I haven't been in here for a few days. The room smells fresh. Smells like bees, but fresh. Let me just stumble and find the forklift lights without knocking my teeth out. Where are you? There you are. Need my headlamp. There we go. I need a broom. I like to walk behind a broom just so I'm not mashing bees into the floor. And my girls are nice and tight. Not much for activity. Just peeking at the entrance, nice and calm. Virtually no bee drop. That's good. I won't be able to walk down here because I don't have the light. But I can feel the air coming in the vent, which is up there. Nice and cool. So we're using that cool, humid air to help keep the temperature down in the shed. The guy I'm collaborating with, managing these bees, he watched my video the other day, and I guess I didn't tell him I was doing this. So he thought, hey, that's pretty cool. What's going on? Oh, that pail's empty. We're gonna, well, these are right empty. So I'm gonna lift these up. Let's see. They're mostly gone. Maybe I'll give them a day to finish right off. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So the shed is at 5 degrees Celsius right now, which is warm enough to keep the cluster loose. And by the looks of it, warm enough to be able to allow these bees to take the syrup and process it. So my buddy there, my neighbor, he's like, hey, that looks pretty cool. Those hives weighed up when I sent them. So I'm wondering, like, he weighed them in at roughly 130 pounds per hive, and that's what you want to double at. You want about roughly that 190 to 100 pounds for a single. So I'm wondering if my forklift scale is a bit off in calibration. Either that or his scale is off in calibration. But he he didn't have any objection of me dropping a pail on just to make sure. So what I'll do after they're done tomorrow, these pails, I'll just give them another day just to top them off. And I'll lift a few pallets, see what the weight is. Maybe I'll put it on my other platform scale just to get an accurate measure. And if they're weighed up, then I'll stack them up. If they could use a little bit more, I might give them another pail. So that is my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So there you go. There's my shed. Smelling fantastic. Smells like bees. Nice and fresh.